Okay folks, welcome back to Man Cave Meals. It's once again Saturday, March the 10th, and our cooking experiment tonight on the new Kamado is going to be a pizza, which I've really been looking forward to because that's one of the reasons I wanted a Kamado to start with. Should make the pizza experience a really good one. We've got some homemade dough here, but the first thing I'm going to do is also, I've got my table surface very clean and sanitized here. We're going to spread some flour out on the table so we can spread our pizza dough out without having to worry about it sticking too terribly much. Get my hands floured up at the same time. We're going to pull off pretty big hunk of this dough. And we're going to roll it out. Maybe a little too much. We don't want our dough to be too incredibly thick for this. This is a homemade beer crust. We'll talk about that later. At some point I'll do a special entry on how this crust is made. We're gonna roll that out with our rolling pin. Get it formed into a nice circular or semicircular pizza crust. Takes just a few minutes to form this guy up. Doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, some of the best pizzas I've ever had weren't round. But we're going to make it semi-round. Okay. First thing I like to do on my pizzas is line the crust with a few slices of provolone cheese. So we're going to do that. Put one in the middle. Then we're going to use a little bit of sauce. Spread it out all around. We're not going to go too terribly heavy on the sauce. You can make your own pizza sauce homemade if you like. You can buy it in a jar or whatever. Okay. Next thing we are going to do is put down a layer of pepperoni. all the way around. We're actually going to put more pepperoni on it later. Next, we're going to have a little mozzarella. And then we like a little cheddar as well. If I can get the bag open, we'll be all set. And then finally, we are going to do a little trick here. If I can pull this off. Well, that'll just have to do. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's 44. 44 today. Today is my birthday. I am 44 years old, so that's my birthday pizza. Okay. Now we'll get the grill good and hot, and we'll go from there. I want to also show you my setup here for cooking the pizza. We've got our diffuser grate underneath with a pizza pan on it, and then the cast iron grill on, and then our pizza stone. We want a heat diffuser between the coals and the pizza stone, but we've got to let that pizza stone get nice and hot before we start. So we're going to get it up to over 600 degrees hopefully, and we'll be back to take a look when it gets hot. We're almost there. Our pizza stone's up to about 500 degrees, so we're going to let it go a little bit more, and then we'll be about ready to put this bad boy on here. Grill's getting good and hot. The dome temp's reading about 450, which we know it reads a little low, so we're going to let it warm up just a little bit more, and then we're about ready to cook. Okay, our stone temp is up to 600 degrees, so we're gonna burp the grill, open it up, and get our pizza out here on the stone. Put a little cornmeal on that pizza peel. It comes off real quickly. We're gonna close it up. We're gonna start our timer because this is gonna be a quick cook. Hopefully 10 minutes or so. Okay, here we are, about 6 minutes into the cook, and I think this guy's about ready. We're going to pop the lid up and have a look. That, my friends, is looking like a good pizza. I forgot to put some cornmeal down on my pizza stone, but I think it's okay. It's not going to stick on there. We're going to put that up on the peel here, and I'm going to bring the camera around to show you the bottom of that crust. It is looking good. Hope you can see under there. It is not burnt. It's about perfect. So that's it for today. That pizza stone is still, see how hot that guy is now. It cooled down to 482 during the cook and from having the lid open here for a bit, but still good and hot. So we're going to close the Kamado. We're going to close the top vent, close the bottom vent, let it cool down, and we're going to go in and eat some 44th birthday pizza.